guys, what's up? Surma11 here with my review of Regular Show Season 8, Episode 28, Cheer Up Pops. I wanted to quickly mention that I enjoyed Meet the Seer, which aired on Saturday, and I loved how the Seer went through the events of Regular Show, and I also liked all the format talk that they had in this episode. And when they're talking about DVDs versus Blu-rays and how streaming is taking over, like, it's funny, but it's also real stuff. Like, this stuff has happened in real life, so I thought that was cool, and I just like how they're into stuff that might be considered a little bit older. Like, they were really inspired by stuff in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. You can kind of see that in Regular Show. So again, that was just really good stuff. So anyways, starting off with Regular Show Season 8, Episode 28, Cheer Up Pops. This episode is exactly what the title says. This is an episode about everyone trying to cheer up Pops, who is worried about his upcoming battle with Anti-Pops. And the gang is on their way to Pops' home planet, Lollyland, for the final showdown with Anti-Pops. And Pops is upset and teleporting away from everyone, and they decide to help Pops out and make him feel better. They have attempts from inspiring raps to fireworks and all this different stuff, and they all kind of end up failing. Next, they decide to have a party, and my issue with this was that they're in space. Who they can invite to a party is very limited right now. I just feel like a lot of the side characters got left out. A space battle is a really cool idea, but I think going to Earth before fighting Anti-Pops and having a party on Earth would have been a better idea, but them being in space is supposed to be a big deal, and they kind of get into that at the end of the finale, which I'll be talking about in the next video. So, the Guardians of Eternal Youth, Gary, Death, DVD, and Blu-ray, they all attend the party, and that's about it. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It's so limited. Like, a lot of these characters are already in space, like the Guardians of Eternal Youth. Gary's in space here and now. I don't think we've seen Death in space at all, but it's Death. Let's just say he can come to space now. DVD and Blu-ray, they've been in a few episodes in this final season, so they're also in space. It's just very limited. I would have liked to see characters from Earth. So Pops is looking around his party and he starts to get upset. Then he goes outside of the party and he's kind of crying, and Pops is just worried about losing his friends. But everyone says that they're going to be there to help him with the fight. Mordecai decides to make a time capsule, so there will always be a part of them despite the outcome of the battle. And Blu-ray volunteers to put all their memories on a Blu-ray box set, and they make an obvious sex joke with Benson and Blu-ray. She needs him to push the buttons on her back. And I'm really glad that Cartoon Network let this joke fly. I feel like if creators could do whatever they wanted, we would have seen more humor like this in Regular Show. So the process of Blu-ray cataloging their memories is just her scanning them. And if you remember early on in Regular Show where there was an episode where they tried coffee from a personified coffee bean, that's what their faces reminded me of in this scene. And this episode was similar to the Seer, where they're just going through their memories. And I think that's pretty cool for Regular Show to have multiple episodes, kind of going through some events that have happened in the series. That was a really nice touch, to just have that before the finale. And Blu-ray told them not to touch anything, but Rigby gets upset over the memories and he starts floating up in the air towards a laser. And everyone tries to rescue him, and they almost get hit by this laser, but Pop saves them with his powers. So Blu-ray has put all of their lives on a Blu-ray set, and I kind of want to buy it, but Regular Show, I think Regular Show deserves it. I really do. And it's just, I feel like if I bought DVDs for a cartoon series, I wouldn't really watch it, but I just feel like Regular Show deserves it since the show has ended now. So they try to shoot the Blu-ray box set up into space. It fails, and they just kind of bury it in the park. And that's kind of how the episode ends. I thought this episode was mostly normal, and I wish the show had more episodes like this because I enjoyed it. So what did you guys think about Cheer Up Pops? What did you guys think about Regular Show in space? Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surma11. See you next time, and peace out.